So what do Starbucks, Amazon, and Apple have in common? Well, it appears as though they all could soon accept Bitcoin as a form of payment in a very exciting development with a major financial firm. This news is really critical to Bitcoin's success, as adoption is one of its major driving factors. So if we really want to see Bitcoin's price rise rapidly, we need to see even more adoption. So in this video, we'll be talking about the opinion of one Bitcoin genius who really knows his stuff. So before we go ahead and jump right in, I want to remind all of you, drop a like on this video if you like it, subscribe and share for more. Let's see if we can get this video to 200 likes and 5,000 views in the first couple of days. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. So backed by Microsoft and Starbucks, Intercontinental Exchange is launching a startup called Bakkt to make Bitcoin safe for your retirement fund and maybe for retail too. So Bitcoin could be on the verge of breaking through as a mainstream currency. At least that's the goal of a startup that is soon to be launched by one of the most powerful players on Wall Street, with backing from some of America's leading companies. So just as an aside, if people tell you right now that companies are moving away from Bitcoin, or if people say that companies are even abandoning adopting Bitcoin, that is simply not true. So recently, the Intercontinental Exchange, the trading colossus that owns the New York Stock Exchange and other global marketplaces, announced that it is forming a new company called Bakkt. The new venture, which is expected to launch in November, which is coming up pretty soon, will offer a federally regulated market for Bitcoin. With the creation of Bakkt, ICE, or the Intercontinental Exchange, aims to transform Bitcoin into a trusted global currency with broad usage. So how exactly would they do that? Well, to achieve that vision, ICE is partnering with heavyweights from the worlds of technology, consulting, and retail: Microsoft, Boston Consulting Group, and Starbucks. ICE did not immediately disclose the total investment of the investment partners, a group which also includes Fortress Investment Group, Eagle 7, and Susquehanna International Group, or the ownership stakes. The founding imperative for Bakkt will be to make Bitcoin a sound and secure offering for key constituents who mostly shun it at the time: the world's big financial institutions. The goal is to clear the way for major money managers to offer Bitcoin mutual funds, pension funds, and even ETFs as highly regulated mainstream investments. The next step after that could be using Bitcoin to replace your credit card, which sounds like kind of a crazy idea right now, but it's definitely very possible. So the CEO of Bakkt, Kelly Loeffler, on the topic has to say, Bakkt is designed to serve as a scalable on-ramp for institutional, merchant, and consumer participation in digital assets by promoting greater efficiency, security, and utility. We are collaborating to build an open platform that helps unlock the transformative potential of digital assets across global markets and commerce. In an exclusive interview, Loeffler, pronounced Leffler, apparently, told Fortune that ICE and its partners have been building the factory that will power Bakkt in the strictest secrecy for the past 14 months. In other words, they're deeply invested in this project, and they aren't going to be pulling out anytime soon. If the Bakkt blueprint works as planned, a panoply of new Bitcoin funds would tap the pent-up demand for the cryptocurrency, making it a safe and easy choice for everyday investors, notably millennials getting their first 401ks. Wall Street could then tap Bitcoin's popularity as an alternative to stocks and bonds to generate giant trading volumes. And that flood of institutional buying and selling in turn would take the terror out of Bitcoin by smoothing its wild price swings. Cracking the 401k and IRA market for cryptocurrency would be a huge win for Bakkt. But the startup's plans raise the prospect of an even more ambitious goal: using Bitcoin to streamline and disrupt the world of retail payments by moving consumers from swiping credit cards to scanning their Bitcoin apps. The market opportunity is gigantic. Consumers worldwide are paying lofty credit card or online shopping fees on $25 trillion a year in annual purchases. Obviously an absolutely gigantic number. Bakkt's founders tell Fortune that the institutional investor campaign is the first of two phases. They're a little coy about the second phase, but the presence of Starbucks and Microsoft strongly suggests that Bakkt will strive to revolutionize the way customers or consumers pay at the mall and online. The coffee giant Starbucks is already a leading player in encouraging customers to pay with their smartphones, rather than their credit cards. And Microsoft, through its Azure cloud business, serves a huge base of retailers handling back-office tasks from invoice processing to e-commerce. So anyway folks, obviously very, very exciting news relating to cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. And remember, this could launch as early as November. This is a case of a huge financial institution getting into cryptocurrencies in a huge way. So anyway folks, I want to thank the researcher who wrote this article, crypto genius Sean Tooley. Some very good articles by him exist on Fortune and other websites, so I want to thank him. Anyway folks, go ahead and check out the article. I'll see all of you in the next video. Once again, let's see if we can get to 200 likes and 5,000 views within the first couple of days. Or even the first day. That would definitely be amazing to see. So anyway folks, all of you guys on the East Coast, stay safe. I'll see all of you in the next one. Have a good one, and adios.